Hi, beautiful souls. How are you doing? So, I'm here to reawaken the conversation of the heart, which is the conversation between the sacred mind, sacred heart, body, vehicle, voice of the soul. I'm here to help walk you through that, to connect you in that conversation. And I straddle both these realities, the one that is the indigo, that is here, that is the ass kicking, that is the revealing, that is the truth seeking people, individuals, souls that are in that place to uncover and reveal what has always been present underneath everything. And I also straddle into the crystal timelines as the crystal aspect of me. And that is the peaceful, harmonious, joyful part of me that sees the much higher level of what is happening. This puts me in a place that is difficult because I see these realities. I see both of them. And I'm going to be very direct because I have done my best to not step on any toes, to reach as many people as possible. But I feel it's time to really share who I am, what I am, and why I'm here for any that are called. I am here to hold a high vibration and to dream and to project and to envision a higher reality for all. And there are others with me that are in this place that are more connected to the higher timeline that is happening. That is the reawakening. It's of the beautiful conversation of the heart. That is the awakening of the masses. That is the place where it's time for all to take back their divine power, no longer pointing outside of yourself for these answers. There are many things happening, and I must speak from my heart. The many beautiful things happening are, yes, there are things happening that I guess you could say are horrific. And you can certainly focus on those. And it's certainly important to see what you choose to see and find and discover in your reality what you feel you need to dig through and find. But you also need to know that as a creator being, as an aspect of God, when you find these, it's beautiful that you find these, but you also need to be aware that what you continue to focus on, you will continue to manifest, to continue to build in your reality. It doesn't mean that you ignore these things. It means that you choose not to put your full focus continuously on these lower realities, on these lower choices. You certainly need to have awareness of them, but your focus, if you are really ready to embrace your power, is to focus on your higher realities, the one that has us walking around together in harmony, in love, in beauty, in grace, in truth, in trust, in community. And what I would tell you is that all of this work begins within you, not without you, not outside of you. It begins within you. It's that place that you have possibly avoided going, not wanted to go because you have felt that your answers are external from you. They're internal. And the beautiful thing is that many who have been stuck, who have been locked in, who have been locked down, have reached a point where they can't hide from themselves anymore. And that is the highest point right now, to not hide from you, to look at you honestly, lovingly, in kindness, but in clarity. Are you living the life that makes you happy? Yes, we're in lockdown. Yes, there are restrictions, but you're still here. You wake up every morning and you're walking alive on this earth, and you can make a change every single day. And you think, oh, that has to be in my external reality. Yes, it needs to be in your external reality, but it starts in here, in the shifting of your heart and the shifting of the way you choose to see you, from a place of judgment, from a place of lack from a place of not embracing yourself and feeling unworthy of your existence, to a place where you realize that you are beautiful, you are perfect, and you give yourself that space and you give yourself that time, and you understand that your perfection is that you are perfectly growing and expanding and unfolding at every moment. And that as you open to your heart, to this path, to this truth that you are, you move closer and closer and closer to your complete and divine connection with God, which is always available in the pure space of your heart, is always there. What I receive is this is where the voice is of God, is within your heart. And it's not what we were taught years ago, this Pollyanna space with rose-colored glasses. No, this is not about that. This is about the true source of power, the heart, the place where you learn to discern what is true and what is not, the heart. Power, truth, clarity is here. The mind is part of this conversation, but it comes from first connecting with the heart, and then the mind becomes expanded from the expansion of the heart. An open heart, an expanding heart leads to and offers expansive thoughts. A closed heart, a soul in fear, leads to constrictive thoughts, fearful thoughts, projecting externally fearful thoughts from a heart that's closed. The heart that is in trust, the heart that is opening, the heart that is choosing to see the higher things happening now. Again, not to ignore any of the other, not at all. To have awareness of all this other, but knowing that the way to address all this other is through higher visioning. Your highest life, your highest love, your highest truth. Your highest truth, not your lowest, your highest, what feeds you. That's the one. I think I'm going to stop here. I felt compelled to put something out. I haven't been on YouTube for 2 or 3 weeks, maybe a month. I hope this served. Please leave me a comment. Tell me if I resonate or not. And if I offered you anything, any clarity in the grace of you in your experience. All of this is offered to give you any kind of clarity, no matter what part that you agree with or disagree with. I am not concerned with that. All I care is that if I have said anything that gives you an aha, that's all I care about. Even if you don't agree with 99% of this, if I give you 1% that you connect with, that's all I care about. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your presence. Blessings and beauty.